The International Court of Justice. It is the principal judicial organ of the UN and is situated at The Hague in Netherlands. The International Court has 15 judges elected by the General Assembly and the Security Council for a term of 9 years. 5 judges retire every year. The court examines the disputes among member nations and resolves them. They also provide legal advice to other organs and the specialized agencies at UN. The Secretariat. The Secretariat is the body in charge of all administrative works. It has its headquarters in New York. It is headed by a Secretary General of the UNO. He is appointed by the General Assembly on the recommendation of the Security Council. He coordinates the activities of all the organs of the UN. He brings to the notice of the Security Council any matter that threatens peace and security of the world. Secretary Generals of the United Nations. Name: Tryggvi, Nation: Norway, period 1946 to 1953. Name: Yuthant, Nation: Myanmar, period 1961 to 1971. Name: Javier Perez de Suela, Nation: Peru, period 1982 to 1991. Name: Dag Hammarskjöld, Nation: Sweden, period 1953 to 1961. Name: Kurt Waldheim, Nation: Austria, period 1972 to 1981. Name: Boutros Ghali, Nation: Egypt, period 1992 to 1996. Name: Kofi A. Annan, Nation: Ghana, period 1997 to 2007. Name: Ban Ki-moon, Nation: South Korea, period 2007 to 2016. Name: Antonio Guterres, Nation: Portugal, period 2017 to present. Agencies of the United Nations. The United Nations aims to make the world a better place to live in. For this purpose, the UN has set up various agencies to solve the social and economic problems of the member nations. These problems are related to health, education, science, trade, culture, labor, human rights, etc. The special agencies of UN promote awareness about their respective areas of work through journal and reports. Mass media helps them to circulate information among the people. They also have their websites which has information about their respective area of work. These agencies receive donation from governments, NGOs and private individuals to fund their activities. They also raise money by selling greeting cards, books, diaries, calendars, etc. The ECOSOC coordinates the work of the specialized agencies which are 18 in number. United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF. The UNICEF was established in 1946 as United Nations Children's Emergency Fund to give relief to children in countries affected by the Second World War. It is now a permanent body called United Nations Children's Fund. However, the original abbreviation UNICEF is still used. The UNICEF has its headquarters in New York. The UNICEF deals with problems of economic, social, and humanitarian character. It seeks to improve the quality of life of children and mothers in underdeveloped and developing countries by providing sanitation, facilities, education, clean water, medical aid, etc. It also arranges nutritious diet for the younger generations of the world. UNICEF is financed by voluntary donations from government and non-governmental organizations or individuals. Money also comes from sale of UNICEF cards drawn by child artists. UNICEF plays an important role in creating awareness against child labor, exploitation of children, and discrimination against the girl child. United Nations Educational, Scientific, Cultural Organization, UNESCO. The UNESCO was established in 1946 with its headquarters at Paris. The main aim of this agency is to contribute to peace and security in the world by promoting collaboration among nations through education, science, culture, and communication. UNESCO has done a lot of work in the transfer of scientific and technological knowledge from advanced nations to the developing nations. It provides technical and financial help to its members for its various programs, which includes education for all, research and cultural exchange, translation of regional literature into different languages, renovation, protection, and preserving the monuments that are world's cultural heritage. World Health Organization (WHO). The WHO was constituted on 7th April 1948, and this day is observed as World Health Day. It has its headquarters in Geneva. Its main purpose is to improve healthcare facilities throughout the world. It encourages medical research and campaigns against diseases like malaria, plague, and AIDS, etc. It also tries to develop vaccine and train health workers. Fact: the International Court of Justice should not be confused with the International Criminal Court, which also potentially has global jurisdiction. International Labour Organization (ILO). The ILO was recognized as a specialized agency of UN in 1946. It has its headquarters in Geneva. It works for the welfare of the workers all over the world. It works to promote social justice for workers and ensures decent working and living conditions. It promotes good relations between employers and workers. Food and Agriculture Organization (FAO). The FAO was founded in 1945. It has its headquarters in Rome. It aims at increasing the agricultural production, especially food. Fact: since 1950, when a group of children in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania donated $17, they received on Halloween to help post-World War II victims, the trick-or-treat UNICEF box has become a tradition in North America during the habiting season. These small orange boxes are headed to children at schools and at various locations.